path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
And check if you like a loud party. Why the fuck is there nothing? Wait. Check if you like a loud party. There it is, there it is. Got it. Why the fuck is there nothing?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go!
Alright.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream."
1-2-B-4.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
The numbers are the same.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
I wasn't saying anything to enjoy.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my...
Yeah, please stop!
What the hell?
Ah! It's nothing.
There we go.
Thank you. Yay!
Head, dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking. Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
You're getting banned from that.
These words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Did he fucking roofie you?
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Wake up.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Alive. You were dropped out in the corner.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
The fuck?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her
The
career,
game crashed. Is still
the
on.
rest of her life. She had no time for this.
Okay,
so it was only a moment
broke.
that she stood there, staring down at the body.
And she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why the fuck does he keep doing this shit?
All of his coworkers were open.
There we go.
Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
I have to click
Click
this
a door
5 times.
times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth?
Click it.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants... I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for an
I fucked up.
cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Nope.
Oh, no, you're just teasing me.
Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hell no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Fuck you, voice in my head, danger
this,
everywhere.
but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Can this nigga shut the fuck up,
Let
bro?
me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
favor. Takes the shut to the up.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let's satisfy him for a minute. Let's satisfy him for a minute.
Alright. We'll listen to him.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
He just has like a fucking swamp in
the two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
It's killing me.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And
Dude, I don't like that.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh my God. The void.
Oh my God.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Are you kidding me?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just... No, wait. Where are you going?
Wait, that looks like the back rooms.
Right. Where were we?
Like the fart bubbles in the bathtub. What the fuck are you showing me? Monologue.
This is crazy. I'm gonna go get some Cheez-Its.
Yeah, stare at the lightly glowing vapor clouds for a minute and see if I have a...
Yeah. Oh, it's changing.
Yeah. All the colors are tripping balls. Wow. Now it's showing Shrek's nutsack.
Yeah. Alright.
Quiet. Why is he quiet?
I don't know.
Why is he quiet?
Where is he?
The fuck did he go?
No. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Look at Shop's. Why is stuff shit playing?
I don't know, but bro's tweaking.
Wait, who is?
The dude.
Hold on, let me see. Don't like you taking the stairway to heaven.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
For what?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know why this dumbass staircase. Be about to take a tumble. Fuck it.
What happens if we go the other way?
Can you jump in this game?
No.
What is the other way?
I don't know.
Is there another way?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Really? All of this, and this is what you show me? The nebulous scepter from Star Trek 3?
No.
Fuck off.
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
What have we achieved?
Nothing.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
My brothers would say, death is better than bondage.
True.
You even get through that door, the one.
Hold on,
You kicked the door.
I'm getting a Baja Blast.
At 12 at night? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
It's suicide.
No, it's not. It's a Baja.
With the fucking Cheetos that you're having, that is genuinely that's gonna shat the bed.
Cheez-Its, buddy.
Okay, fair enough. But it's still gonna be brown town up in the sheets.
No!
Bro, that burn. Goodbye.
Oh, thank God. You
Oh,
lived.
so it's like Minecraft.
No.
Oh, word, it's gonna be like fall damage?
No,
Okay.
what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't
How
go
am I
back to
not
what I
limping?
was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Bro's tweaking.
Go back to black.
Amy
Yo, he
Winehouse.
tripping. Yo, he tripping, dog. You didn't say fucking Amy Winehouse, nigga. Don't you dare.
Stanley, let's go back to
Nobody
the other
stands
room.
between me and Mr.
Can you do that
Jones.
for me? My God.
Nobody
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You
I
are
don't know.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am
If
I
it
reading the
means that I
situation
can...
correctly?
No, nigga.
No.
I don't want to catch epilepsy from the lights. Just give me a scenery. Some scenery to chew on so I don't fucking starve. Get it, Corey. Do the fucking thing.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I mean, I
just
haven't
wanted
broken my
us to
legs
get
yet.
along. But I guess
Oh,
that was
I
too
think one
much
of my
to
legs is
ask.
broken.
It looks like
Are you,
wanted
like,
to
slowly
make a choice
limping?
after all.
I'm going way
Well,
slower.
this one is yours.
How in the fuck have you survived every single fall? You couldn't survive the last fall! It was like half the height of that.
Is it over? It's
Oh.
going to restart, isn't it? I'm going
Well,
back.
I have a cerebral hemorrhage.
I feel bad for him.
Hey, he trapped you in the room. Like a fucking gerbil that's just like, he's fire.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times?
Ah,
Is
the
that all you
fucking
think
white
a trophy is
lights!
worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks?
What if you
When
just
Stanley
spam the
came to
door?
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Oh
to
my
his
god, the
boss's
fucking white
office.
light.
Shit, bright as hell.
What the hell? Bro, this is some fancy Hello Neighbor bullshit right here. Wait, what? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. The boss suffered losses. He kicked me out! He kicked me fucking out! Are you shitting me? Fuck this bitch! No, fuck. Nigga, come on! I didn't even get to read the full shit! Alright, let me try this again. Because the boss knows that's what the boss... that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered loss. Bosses suffered losses. That's what the boss chose.
Indubitably.
Because the boss knows that what the boss is good. Because the boss... I can't fucking speak. Because the boss knows that... because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has losses, that's what the boss... No. No. Hell no, they don't go there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Also,
Shocked,
please, wait, turn...
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
behind-
What dark secret was being held
Behind you,
from
real quick.
him?
On your right.
What he
On
could
your right.
not have known
He has
was that the
3
keypad
fucking
behind the
bottles of
boss's
wine?
desk guarded the terrible
Oh,
truth
my God.
that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Whoa,
By sheer
whoa,
luck.
whoa.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's right, Stanley. This is a simulation. Inside a simulation. Inside of a simulation. This is where he keeps all the child slaves in them fucking mines.
Yeah.
This is his sweatshop.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah,
Why did he
like,
feel
what the
this
fuck am I
now,
doing?
when for years it had never occurred to him? This
What the fuck
question
am I
would
doing
not
here?
go unanswered for long.
Where am I going? Wait.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's
Because
a
he
great
forgot
question.
something.
I just can't wait to find out.
Oh.
You spam the elevator enough times to where the guy gets pissed. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Did you actually get fucking stuck?
Okay, we're good.
No fucking way. Oh, that would have been so fucking funny.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly
Oh,
the way
shit.
it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still
Why
just
didn't you change?
exactly what it is. What a
So there's a
decision you've made
euthanization.
to come up
Damn
here
it!
and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's
I was
that
wrong, so-
keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving
Okay,
a
enough
rich
sloppy toppy on my
tapestry
dick,
of
nigga. Stop
uncompromising
fucking
narrative.
glazing me.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I want to bolt you to the fucking floor.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and
Hey, you
gentlemen,
stop!
how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Silence, nigga! Silencio! Por favor!
Should I go back up?
Surely this
Yes.
time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
You raise me up!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I want the elevator to just snap and fall back down. And crash into the pit. What the hell? Wait, this time.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
No.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
No.
It's gonna fucking kick me out! This bitch ass motherfucker! I hate this nigga! Fuck this bitch! I hate this nigga! Fuck this shit! This is why every fucking 5 minutes? Have you just been here?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time
No.
to process.
Wait, can you move while you do this?
No.
This man's not fucking with you. He's pissed. How does bro have more power when you actually follow his rules?
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this, of course. going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Wow.
I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath
that even
of
a
fresh
word?
air in a
Yeah,
landscape
probably.
of storytelling
Breath
that has grown stale and repetitive.
Give me a dictionary. I'm finding this shit. Excuse you.
I was blowing my nut.
That was fine. Can we do it a fourth time? Easy. Do we do it a fourth time? Hey, kick me out. Why? No, fuck this. No, instead of you doing this, I'm gonna just follow the fucking. I'm gonna follow it from. No, wait, no, I can't do that because I can hear my voice.
The stream.
Nigga! That's bullshit!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
He went back up. Up
No.
6. You gotta do up. You gotta go up to 2, man. Damn it. Take me away. The sweetest kid.
No, we'll come back to this. I want to do this ending.
What is this ending?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
This Porno Palace, he has every single fucking titty on the Jumbotron. The goal.
P. Diddy.
This is his P. Diddy poem. This is his Diddy poem.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
Look at how sexy those numbers are.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
nobody's there,
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
We do it. Don't even start that bullshit with George Orwell's 1984. Fuck that. Wait, hold up. Did you see the static screen? The other, like, top left.
Urgent. Employees should.
Wait, over there. Go back. Wait, stop. Stay there. Stay there for a moment. Tell something. That one on the right.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one. What the fuck is that one? I know one of them said fired, but is that like an Easter egg? You gotta go to that room. So could you give a Sudoku if you just went through the fucking fence?
That 104.
I think that. Well, the glitchy one, I guess.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Welcome to life!
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
What's the
all of it
constipated
monitored
button?
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay, this is, I'm getting a lot
would
of...
dismantle the controls once and for all.
Wait.
Stairs. Kind of looks like the Flynn Minster firm. What is that?
Oh.
Some time machine.
Where's number 4?
I have a feeling like it's on the left.
Oh, you can crouch.
The revelation. Is it up there? Is that button up there?
I think it is. I can't get there though.
Right by the stairs.
I know, but I don't think.
Yeah, fucking kick that. Can't see my face, but I'm half-face smile about the punch fucking monitor, I swear. Come on! Oh, it's like the 7th fucking
I
time.
think it's mine, but it's okay.
7th fucking... Your internet's not that bad, is it?
I think so.
Can't be. You can't... I refuse to believe it. You finally get 4?
No.
And when at last he found the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley,
Yeah.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating...
No, fuck, he's using plot armor!
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know.
We're not going to the Bahamas, you bitch.
What's that? You'd like
It's
to know
just
where your
a toxic
co-workers are?
relationship.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Erased?
That was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Okay.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
Wait, whoa,
grow
whoa, whoa.
on trees.
How much do you
Dear
have?
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Damn
but here's
you!
a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Okay, wow.
Take a look at the
You
clock.
gaslighting bitch.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
Oh shit, that sounds like me after Taco Bell. It's gonna blow!
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Oh shit.
Make it count. Or
Literally.
it's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Well. Back to...
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Pick me up.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you, bitch! No, this is your... This ain't Stanley. This is your homeboy, Jaquise.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this
Fuck
was
you.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
I will
perfectly
choose
well.
free will.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
What
admire
is that
it.
room? I'm mesmerized by that fucking...
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But
Shut up.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to track this out again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Card.
Bitch, you thought.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
hold up.
foot here. I'm not
What?
your enemy,
Are
really,
you right?
I'm not. I realize that investing your
Are
trust
you
in
right?
someone
Are you
else
right?
can be difficult, but the fact
what's
is
up there?
that the story has been
What,
about
up here?
nothing but you
Yeah.
all
That's where we're
this
going.
time.
Oh, sweet.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
My mom.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your
for who?
chance to
Mama?
redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You're talking about my mom.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one.
This turned into a Mexican soap opera.
What is this?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh,
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling
Ew.
bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about...
Your damn.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Oh!
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nigga, move the mannequin. Fuck that. No, don't do that. Whoa, stop.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of
On the
his
mannequin, make the house
existence.
bounce.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
That's
he's
where I
pushing
go.
a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Now he's staring at the
going
mannequin that
home.
you left in my fucking
Now
room.
He's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further.
Spend time with the
He imagined
boys.
that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called
Over
it
here, my right,
the
it's my foot I'm
Stanley
about to put up
Parable.
your ass.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Nigga,
Surely
Huh?
just have my jaw like slightly to the fucking right. I look like fucking Squidward from the Face Freeze episode.
Oh.
there's an answer down some new
SpongeBob
path.
may go
Mustn't there
home
be?
now.
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Mice and maggots still here.
But there is no
My
answer.
God!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's
You're
slowly
observing.
killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can
No,
I tell
I
him in a
don't
way
want to.
that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
How
How
about
can
you
I get
shut
him
the
to see
fuck
what
up?
I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Took me into a room, made me think it was my wife, and then made a fucking mannequin. How am I supposed to like you? It doesn't matter if I believe in you. Just fuck you. You're an asshole. I don't like you. Go away, nigga. Shoo. Shoo fly, don't bother me.
Should I press it?
Question nothing, no. Wait till he breaks. He has to break.
We'll
British.
see. We'll see if he does.
He's British. All they have over there is television and shitty dental care. He's gonna have to break eventually. He can't handle his own fucking thoughts. Just ask him how many miles. How many fucking miles? How many fucking miles?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Broke!
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
True.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried
What's that?
again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Please die, it said.
Well, Just let him suffer. Silence him, like the BBC.
I can't wait to tell this story to my...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh boy, where am I going today?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No.
Feeling a wave of disbelief...
Oh, no. Oh, no,
not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to
yes.
encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Zabroom Kalazi.
Look how beautiful. All perfect. Yeah, this stuff.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, go to the fucking euthanize room again? What the hell is... Oh, that's a panda. Got brothers in the land.
Bruh.
I hate you so fucking much. I hate you so fucking... Why? Why? I was having a good time. I was having a chill.
A chill elevator time. Gavin? Can you hear? Why are you muted?
That should not be there. There should not be a button like that. How the fuck did I mute myself?
Alright, you're unmuted.
Here we go. Why?
Huh.
That's all. What was shit? Different offices? Yeah.
Oh well.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, this is stuff I do to pay my taxes. Stuff I get old music. Show me now!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
It's not like I pay my health insurance, nigga. Fuck off! Just gave me Vietnam flashback to the hours of waiting on the phone. Fuck you! Thanks, cold-blooded, man. What kind of sick fuck does that? It's like having the fucking... It's like having the McDonald's beat. The McDonald's worker. They didn't go ape shit. It's fucking cruel. It's a cruel joke. Up we go. Escape.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'd like to see just a gigantic monster hop out. Fucking love that.
Did you hear him say, I die at
The
the end of
door
the hall?
behind him was not shut.
Yeah.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I want to be my death.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Still going? Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
True.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going...
I got kicked out again!
I told you, bro, it's me.
Way!
to accomplish?
Christ. You'd be so pissed off if I look back at the live stream. All of it's just like, I'm gonna have to download this shit in 780p. They're gonna be looking good.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Put me in this white room.
These are spoilers, Gavin.
Wait, hold it. Let me see it. Hey! The fuck? The one way. Then we would go back into that room so I could read the shit.
No.
Fuck. Don't take the game. about it.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Should I begin the game again?
What is on the right? Fuck, man. You bitch. Yay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Jeffrey, fucking out.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.